Right now, a foggy start to the workday could turn into rain later on. We'll tell you the latest weather conditions. Also, former President Trump comes out on top in New Hampshire and wants his competition out of the GOP presidential primary race. What's ahead for former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley's campaign? Welcome to News 3 Now at noon. I'm Catherine Merck filling in today. It was a foggy commute for many heading into work, and after yesterday's wintry mix of snow and freezing rain in the area. Meanwhile, we could get more rain and fog later over the next couple of days. Let's head out to the weather patio where meteorologist Gary Canalti has a look at your most certified accurate weather forecast.
Catherine, the fog has actually thinned out a little bit here in the backyard, and it's not raining now, but there are some showers to our south and east. Live view from the Edgewater Sky Cam downtown Madison shows cloudy skies and just a little bit of light fog, but you can see those visibilities for the most part have been improving. Still less than a mile in Monroe, but most of the other major reporting stations seeing visibilities between about 2 and 5 miles. High resolution radar shows some showers south and east of Madison from around Monroe to Janesville over toward Jefferson. Those are heading to the northeast, but 6-hour future track radar shows more showers developing, and so we can't rule out any showers across most of southern Wisconsin, but that'll be in the form of rain. Low temperatures this morning right around freezing, so there was a little bit of icing in areas that had some drizzle where temperatures were below freezing, but current temperatures now are mainly above freezing. Madison right now 34, Janesville at 36, here in Dane County 36 degrees in Middleton and 34 in Wanakee. Look for skies to be mostly cloudy with some scattered showers this afternoon. High temperature reaching 37. Tonight look for a low of 33, so we'll mainly stay above freezing. We'll see some fog, maybe a little bit of drizzle, but areas north of Madison could see a little patchy freezing drizzle as well. I'll take a look at how long the mild weather will last in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you so much, Gary. Well, big NFL news in our state. The Green Bay Packers are making a change for their defensive coordinator. Today, the team announced Joe Barry will not return next season. Barry was hired by the Packers head coach Matt LaFleur before the 2021 season to take over for Mike Pettin. Under Barry, defense constantly ranked in the bottom half of the league for much of his tenure. LaFleur thanked Barry for the time with the team, saying in part, "Joe is one of the best men I've ever had the opportunity to work with in this league." And then in Madison, police are investigating a trailer theft from a parking lot last week. It happened in a lot behind St. Bernard's Catholic Church on Atwood Avenue. Last Thursday, the man who called them said he rented a parking space for his closed trailer. It was full of outdoor gear like expensive bicycles and paddle boards before it disappeared. Police haven't made any arrests yet. They're asking anyone with information to call Madison Crime Stoppers. That number on your screen there is 608-266-6014. A man convicted of killing an 18-year-old in Madison has his sentence. Online court records show a judge sentenced 29-year-old Akil Lowe to 12 years in prison. He pled guilty to killing Laren Bynum on September on Madison's northwest side. Lowe struck a deal with prosecutors to plead guilty. In exchange, they dropped every charge but reckless homicide. Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley is insisting she is not dropping out of the race for the GOP presidential nomination, even after her second-place finish in Tuesday's New Hampshire primary. CBS News projects a win for former President Donald Trump in yesterday's contest. Natalie Brand reports from Washington.
With New Hampshire, former President Trump has sewn up back-to-back victories in the first two contests for the Republican presidential nomination.
We have to do what's good for our party.
While addressing his supporters, he repeatedly attacked the last remaining GOP challenger, his former ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley.
She had a very bad night.
CBS News exit polls showed Trump's success in New Hampshire was fueled by the strength of his base, with 80% of Trump voters describing their support as strong.
This is important because it tells you the story that the Republican Party, defined by people who consider themselves as, in an identity way, are still so much behind him.
Haley captured the anti-Trump vote in New Hampshire and independents. She's vowing to stay in the race.
New Hampshire is first in the nation. It is not the last in the nation.
She's planning to rally in her home state of South Carolina ahead of next month's primary there. But even her home state isn't a lock. Republican Senator Tim Scott, whom she appointed, explained on CBS Mornings why he's backing Trump.
I'm not campaigning against Nikki. I'm campaigning for the future of America. I'm campaigning for kids today stuck in poverty like I was when I was a kid.
President Biden, who held a campaign rally in Virginia Tuesday, won the Democratic primary in New Hampshire even though he wasn't on the ballot. His supporters mounted a successful write-in campaign. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.
President Biden and the Democratic National Committee didn't sanction New Hampshire's primary because they've been calling for the first primary in the nation to be held in South Carolina, the more diverse southern state that gave President Biden his first primary 2020 win. And at the state capitol today, Assembly Republicans will consider a vote on new maps before the Supreme Court can decide on the topic. The Republican-controlled Senate passed those maps just over an hour after unveiling them last night. The body didn't give the public or Democrats a chance to review them. The Senate says these maps are similar to ones Governor Evers proposed, with some changes so that less GOP incumbents need to face each other in elections. Now Republicans in the Assembly are saying Evers' maps could be better for the GOP than any other potential maps the state's liberal Supreme Court offers. The site of the Madison College's former downtown campus is one step closer to becoming a hotel. The council has approved a construction of the 11-story, 345-room building. The building will include some market-rate housing as well. One alder says he's tried to get Middleton developer NCG to make those units affordable, but Madison College still owns the property, so there isn't much the city can do.
The rezoning, there are legal standards that we must adhere to. It doesn't relate to the provision of affordable housing.
That alder says if NCG applied for TIF funds, the city could ask them to provide more affordable housing. We've reached out to NCG for comment and haven't heard back yet. We're asking for your help this week for our community baby shower. News 3 Now is teaming up with Babies and Beyond to get the essentials new parents need. If you can drop off your donations at Babies and Beyond on the east side along Stoughton Road from 9 to 6 all week long, you can also drop them off here at the station. All the details are up on our website right now at channel3000.com. And certain items are urgently needed. We're looking for donations of certain sizes of diapers, pull-ups, wipes, and baby formula. You can also donate through the Amazon wish list that's up on our website right now. There's more to come on News 3 Now at noon, including another series of mass layoffs from several companies, plus how Netflix is stepping into live sports streaming. That's all next in the Money Watch Report.
You're watching News 3 Now at noon.
You may be making New Year resolutions to go to the gym or travel more, but what about updating that old bathroom or outdated kitchen? With Mad City, you can do both. Mad City is Wisconsin's trusted interior remodeling expert for custom walk-in shower solutions and modern kitchen cabinet refacing. It's so affordable, and your project will only take days, not weeks. Call now during our New Year New Bath and Kitchen Sale. Receive free installation on a new bath, shower, or cabinet refacing project with 24 months, no interest and no payments. Senior and military discounts, plus a bonus with your free in-home estimate. Receive a $50 Target gift card. And call during this program to receive $500 in Mad City cash with qualifying purchase. Good for future home improvements. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
Tip off this basketball season and win up to 25 times your cash with easy-to-play basketball on PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Visit prizepicks.com/TV for a first deposit match up to $100.
My name's Paul, and I'm always happy to help you try to find that right garage door for your house.
We had an idea of what we wanted, but when you actually see it, we are just so excited. We love them.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
Today, another series of mass layoffs on the horizon. The LA Times says it will cut more than 20% of its newsroom staff amid predictions of heavy losses this year. TikTok is also laying off dozens of employees across the U.S. and abroad. According to the Associated Press, TikTok executives say impacted employees can apply for other job openings within the company. Netflix is stepping into live sports streaming, announcing next year it will be the new home of WWE Raw. According to Bloomberg, the deal is worth around $5 billion. Under the agreement, Netflix will also stream WWE specials such as SmackDown and host pay-per-view live events like WrestleMania and Royal Rumble. Under that same deal, pro wrestler turned actor Dwayne Johnson has gained the legal rights to his stage name, The Rock. The Rock will also join the board of TKO Group Holdings, which is the entertainment and sports company that houses WWE and the UFC. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Carissa Lawson.
Here's a look at the stock report at the noon hour. The Dow is up 99, NASDAQ up 171, and S&P 500 up 37. Our call for action volunteers are in the building right now, taking your consumer complaints and taking action on your behalf. Volunteers are here every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. You can call for action at 608-270-2833 or submit a claim anytime on our website at channel3000.com/call-for-action. There's still a lot of time to support local restaurants this week. That's because it's Madison Restaurant Week. Participating restaurants offer a 3-course prix-fixe menu for $30. Some offer a lunch menu for $20. Madison Restaurant Week runs through Friday. You can see the full list of participating restaurants and look for this story on our website at channel3000.com. When we come back, Pam has today's ag prices, plus Gary returns with the full forecast. And then tonight on Live at 4, New Hampshire voters have spoken. Charles Franklin takes a look at where the GOP presidential race is heading.
Start your year out on the right foot with a new walk-in shower from Mad City. Choose from several modern designs with a low threshold entrance for easy access. Add grab bars and a safety seat, installed in as little as 1 day. Mad City is your trusted interior remodeling expert, also specializing in kitchen cabinet refacing solutions. Every job is backed with Mad City's double lifetime labor warranty. So make the call now during our New Year New Bath and Kitchen sale. Receive free installation of a new bath, shower, or cabinet refacing project with 24 months, no interest and no payments. There's a bonus. With your free in-home estimate, receive a $50 Target gift card. Plus, call during this program and with your purchase, receive $500 in Mad City cash for future home improvements. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Come on, Michael, come on. Catch the ball! Huddle up! Do you need to get your eyes checked? Well, actually, here's the play. Stanton Optical makes glasses in 30 minutes. It's easy on 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy! Hut! Come on, Michael, you got this! Come on, turn! Michael, catch! I can see! You did it! I did it! 30-minute glasses? Now that's an easy play. Stanton Optical. Easy's our thing.
Get ready, Madison. Madison Magazine's Winter Restaurant Week is here. Over 40 restaurants will showcase 3-course meals from $30 with 15 restaurants serving lunch. Plus, enjoy the perfect pairings with wine and more from E&J Gallo. Check our online guide on madisonmagazine.com to see which places offer takeout and dine-in. Save the dates, January 22nd through the 26th. Madison Magazine's Winter Restaurant Week, where good times and great meals come together. Presenting sponsor, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund, and supporting sponsor, Roth Cheese.
Paris and Kathy Hilton get candid. Who is most likely late to their own party?
Well, I learned that from you too.
Plus, Joel Kim Booster. And this Friday, Snoop Dogg!
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3.
Help St. Vincent de Paul and News 3 Now give neighbors in need a warm night's sleep. The last weekend in January, donate new or gently used blankets at St. Vinny's and local drop-off sites. Or give to the online blanket fund. Join us and recycle the warmth.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Welcome back. Your time is 12:15. Let's check in with Pam Yankee from the Midwest Farm Report. Hi, Pam.
Welcome to the Noon Show. Glad to have you. Yeah, it was a busy day yesterday right around this time. We were down on the UW-Madison campus. It was the annual Ag Outlook Forum, kind of taking a look ahead at what Wisconsin agriculture can expect, with a special emphasis this year on rural livability. Now you say, Farm Babe, what's that? Well, basically, it's the quality of life that you're enjoying in the rural community. A lot of us, that's where our heart and soul lives. But is your job there? Are there resources there to welcome your family? That's really what we focused in on. I had a chance to visit with Dr. Amanda Weinstein. She is the Director of Research, Knowledge, and Evaluation at the Center on Rural Innovation in Ohio. And she said, you know, in Wisconsin, we have some fantastic traits that sometimes we overlook. Here in Wisconsin, we promote enjoying all 4 seasons. She said some states only want to focus in on one and kind of, pass over the other 3. She said here in Wisconsin, because of our natural beauty, our trails, our beaches, our water, we have a lot of different ways that people can get out and enjoy. And she said those are naturally occurring elements that can really help with rural livability. Now, you can't look past some of the challenges that every rural community faces. You need to make sure that there's housing for people that want to be a part of your community. Broadband connectivity is really important for entrepreneurs, for businesses that want to be there, and for families' quality of life as well. Even our health care depended on something like that. So there's a lot of different elements that have to come together. And the one thing that Amanda Weinstein said is you cannot take a template from one small rural community and lay it over another and expect it to work. The other thing she said you have to be ready for, stick to it. She said that's something, a message that should be shared with elected officials down at the state capitol. They're real good about giving money out to rural communities through grants or special Main Street projects, but she said you have to stick with it. It's just like your house. You need to maintain and upgrade those rural community elements as time goes on. So really good day. If you want to find some of those comments and replay yesterday's Ag Outlook Forum, just look for the Rank Agribusiness Institute. I'm sure that they'll be posting that webinar today or tomorrow. Dairy markets today in Chicago, a little bit mixed. Barrel cheese was down 1/4 cent at 145 3/4. AA butter, that was up 3 1/4 cents at 257 3/4. 40-pound block cheese unchanged on Wednesday at $1.50. So There you go. Rural livability. That's what us farm kids love and hope to share with the rest of the folks.
Yes. Well, thanks for sharing with us, Pam. Have a good one. If you're shopping for a child booster seat to put in your vehicle, there's good news. Bradley Blackburn tells us why.
This crash test shows what can happen when children aren't properly secured in a vehicle. When kids outgrow a car seat, they need a booster seat. There are many new models on the market, and the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety found plenty of quality choices.
47 of the 54 boosters we rated received our top rating of Best Bet, and none of them were not recommended.
Jessica Jermakian is with IIHS. The group analyzes seats to make sure the belt fits correctly for a typical 4 to 8-year-old. The new seats on the Best Bet list join those previously rated by IIHS. They range in price from $25 to almost $450 and will work in almost any car, minivan, or SUV. Safety experts say a good booster places the belt at the center of the shoulder.
It's not riding up on the neck or falling off the shoulder, and the lap belt is low across the hips, really on the upper thighs, not riding up into the belly.
Parents should make sure the seat works in their vehicle. Many communities offer inspection stations where instructors demonstrate how to properly install a car seat.
whether it's cross country or just going down the neighborhood. We need to make sure kids are buckled up on every trip.
The IIHS says children buckled up in booster seats are 45% less likely to be injured in a crash compared to those using seat belts alone. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
Well, we're going to see fog and a little more through tomorrow. Here's Gary with your complete forecast.
Yeah, we've got the fog thinning out a little bit. There's the live view from the Edgewater Sky Cam, so not as foggy as it was earlier this morning. But three things you need to know. The fog is still going to be likely through the weekend. Temperatures will be above freezing most of the time. That means we'll melt the snow. Even though it'll be a slow melt, we'll just add moisture to the air, and then you get fog. We'll also see some rain showers this afternoon. Tonight, we'll probably just see some drizzle, and then we're back to rain showers tomorrow. But that drizzle tonight could change to some freezing drizzle in areas north of Dane County where temperatures might be closer to the freezing mark. I think everybody else will just see mainly drizzle. And then the mild weather will continue. We're going to see above normal temperatures for the rest of this week and through all of next week and next weekend, and that takes us into the first week of February. High-resolution Doppler radar shows some light rain showers across Rock County from around Orfordville to Janesville and then up toward Fort Atkinson, heading over toward Waukesha. But we could see a few more showers develop. A wider radar view shows some more showers across parts of northwestern Illinois heading northeastward. And 6-hour future track radar shows even a few more showers trying to develop. But I think as we get beyond sunset, we'll see mainly drizzle for tonight. Still some dense fog advisories over parts of Illinois, Michigan, and Indiana. These have been scaled back a little bit, but we may see more dense fog advisories tonight because there's plenty of moisture. Notice the jet stream pattern coming basically from south to north through the Midwest. So that's not only bringing up the mild weather, but it's also bringing up showers from time to time. So again, that break for tonight is right here. The next batch of showers should reach us during the day tomorrow, although they won't be very heavy. There's a stationary front too that divides slightly milder air to the generally mild air that we see here. The only chilly air really is just north of a cold front across North Dakota and northern Minnesota, but even there temperatures are still in the upper 20s to lower 30s. We're in the middle 30s here, but you can see 40s as nearby as Moline, Illinois. They're at 48 degrees right now. And on future track, you can see the first batch of showers heading out, just some drizzle overnight, and then the next batch of showers moving in as we head into the day tomorrow. So planning your night, look for temperatures to be in the upper 30s starting late afternoon. And then as we go into the evening hours, again, a couple of showers, those temperatures holding nearly steady in the low to mid 30s. 9 p.m., 33 here in Madison, 33 at midnight, and we'll probably stay there for most of the night. Notice just about everybody's seeing temperatures above freezing, so if we do have some freezing drizzle, it'll be in those areas like around Juneau and Waterloo where temperatures could be right around the freezing mark. Planning your afternoon across Dane County, look for a high of 37 in Verona, 36 in Dalyville, and 37 in Windsor. Across the rest of southern Wisconsin, high 36 in Watertown, 37 in Lone Rock, and 37 in Camp Douglas. Look for cloudy skies, some drizzle and fog tonight, maybe a little freezing drizzle north of Madison with a low of 33. And tomorrow we'll see areas of fog, also some scattered rain showers with a high temperature of 38. First warned 7 to 10 day forecast, upper 30s through Friday. Friday will be mainly dry. In fact, I'm looking at dry weather pretty much from the weekend into most of next week. Even Groundhog Day Friday, we're looking for a high temperature of 45 degrees with a chance of rain showers Friday night. So we're going to continue to melt that snow, but there still will be plenty. There's enough, at least it'll be around for much of next week.
All right, thanks, Gary. Might throw off the groundhog there, perhaps. There's more to come on News 3 now at noon. We'll check back in with Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kit.
Don't adjust your TV. Today we're in black and white. Want to know why? Stick around. It'll all make sense.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Get a new shower for the new year with one call to Mad City. Choose from modern wall colors including Canyon Rock, Othello, and Evo, infused with microban for easy cleaning. And if your kitchen needs updating, Mad City also specializes in custom kitchen cabinet refacing. Plus, with our price lock guarantee, receive a free design consultation and we'll lock your price in for 1 year. Time is running out to call during our New Year New Bath and Kitchen sale. Receive free installation of a new bath, shower, or cabinet refacing project with 24 months, no interest and no payments, senior and military discounts, Plus a bonus. With your free in-home estimate, receive a $50 Target gift card. And last chance to call during this program to receive $500 in Mad City cash with qualifying purchase. Good for future home improvements. From Madison throughout South Central Wisconsin, call 608-298-5383. That's 608-298-5383.
Are you suffering with neck pain, back pain, or sciatica due to disc-related conditions? You may have tried drugs, spinal injections, or physical therapy just to find out it didn't help. You're not alone. The problem is that some of those treatments focus on symptom relief, but may not address the underlying disc problem. As a result of injury or overuse, the discs may bulge, herniate, or degenerate over time. Our therapies are highly successful and reduce pain associated with those conditions and may help you avoid neck or back surgery. At Midwest Spine and Nerve Center, we'll design a treatment program using the latest in pain-relieving therapies, including non-surgical spine decompression, Pro Adjuster 360 computerized technology, laser therapy, and more. Visit our website or call to schedule a complimentary consultation.
Save big money now at Menards. DuraClean is an interior paint and primer in one with Stay Clean technology, so your home stays beautiful longer. Get a gallon for $19.97 after $8 rebate. Give your space the Platinum treatment with Platinum Plus interior paint. Its stain shield technology protects your spaces with a performance you'd expect from a luxury paint. Pick up a gallon for only $39.89. Also, don't forget to check out Ironside, Dutch Boy's color of the year.
Save big money at Menards.
Now, before you start adjusting your TV, relax. There's nothing wrong with it. Watching TV in black and white was the norm when I Love Lucy first aired back in the 1950s. So as our tribute to retro TV continues, we knew we had to share the comedy and the antics of Lucille Ball and Rick Ricardo as it appeared back then. We had a hard time deciding which episode would be the inspiration for today's recipe. Would it be when Lucy and Ethel couldn't keep up with the conveyor belt in the chocolate factory? Or when Lucy tried to do the commercial for Vitamita Veggie Men? After a lot of thought, we decided to create a chicken dish inspired by Lucy's visit to a vineyard where she learned how to make wine by stomping on grapes. To make this, we start by sauteing some chicken breasts until they're golden. Then we finish them with a light cream sauce that's accented with grapes and a splash of wine. To get the recipe for what we call grape stomping chicken, all you have to do is visit our website. I'm Howard with Kelly, who insisted she try her hand, or shall I say her feet, at grape stomping. Make sure you join us tomorrow as we pay a tribute to another retro TV show, and another one that'll have you saying, ooh, it's so good.
Let's check back in with Gary with the final look at the forecast.
Well, the fog is starting to thin out. You can see behind me, this is from the Platteville Queen Bee Radio Skycam, or actually, that's the WISC-TV. That's the Platteville Queen Bee Radio Skycam. You can see basically we're just looking at some light fog. Most of that near the ground has thinned out a bit. There's the WISC-TV Skycam, and you can see the fog. I was looking at it just about a half hour ago, and you couldn't even see anything at all out of there. So the Queen Bee Radio Skycam, some light fog across southwestern Wisconsin. Visibilities, for the most part, have improved. The thickest fog closer to Milwaukee. They've got a quarter-mile visibility at Mitchell Airport, eighth of a mile visibility in Waukesha. But here in southern Wisconsin, the lowest visibilities from Mineral Point to Monroe to Janesville, visibilities at or below a mile, whereas everybody else seeing visibilities generally about 3 to 5 miles. High-resolution radar also shows some light rain showers from around Janesville over toward Jefferson. 6-hour future track radar shows a few more showers developing this afternoon. Current temperatures above freezing. Madison 34, Janesville 36, 35 in the Dells, and as long as they stay above freezing, we should be fine temperature-wise and ice-wise too. 36 in Verona, 35 degrees in Perry.
All right. Make sure to stay safe out there with that fog. Thanks for watching News 3 Noon, now at noon. Have a good rest of your day, everybody.